Okay, in this particular project, the package group that's associated to it has some different things to it. Okay, we've got an 8x10 memory mate that's Fusion Pro, which allows us some options for color and sport. Then we also have a 5x7 group border that's a studio background series that allows us to create a background image to be used for the graphics for that particular template. And I just kind of want to show you how you associate those things within the project itself. So we'll go back to our edit project, and one of the simplest ways I know to do it is come up here to the edit menu and select set up product graphics. You can go through it here where you select each group, and you'll notice that it changes the group in the background. You can do it from this screen, or you can also do it from the group wizard itself. So I'm on the golf, and I'm going to set up my product graphics. So for this one, based upon the package group, okay, my Fusion color for my Fusion Pro, my color for this team is going to be royal blue. The graphic is going to be golf. And for the 5x7 group border, I'll come down here and select. Let me see if I can find some stuff here to use. I need to go up one here. Studio background files. And what we're looking at is a border. We'll use that. Okay. And for my magnet, and let's see if we got a magnet in here somewhere. Actually, I think I'll just use that. That'll work just fine for this. Okay, so I've got that set up. So I go to my next group, and this is soccer. And if I wanted to, I could apply this to all groups, but for soccer, we're going to go ahead and use, let's just say white. And the graphic for it, the icon is going to be soccer. And our borders, we're going to go ahead and select the 5x7 vertical, open, and come down here, and you can see, we'll just use that key fob again. We'll go to our next group, which is track, and in this one here, we're going to select black, and for track, I think cross-country shoes will work, and for our group border, we'll do our vertical border there, and for the magnet, again, key fob will work for that. And we'll go to our next one. And this is baseball. And we're going to use royal blue. Select the baseball icon. Group border for 5x7. Open. And then we'll do our key fob. Okay, so all of that has been selected. So I'm going to go ahead and close out of this dialog. Now when I go into my crop tool, okay, and I crop my individuals, you can see like our 5x7 base crop shows 8x10 inside. We'll go through and do all of our cropping for print products. Get this as consistent as possible. Those all look pretty good for the purpose of a demonstration. Bring this up. And see, these two are about the same, so I can actually grab both of them. Boop, do that. And Command N for next. Here are my group images. Apply that forward. That looks pretty good. Might need to back out a little bit on that one for an 8x10. And set that up. Go next. Here are the memory mates, and as you can see the different graphics that are being used for the different teams as far as the color and the sport. So for golf, I've got a golf ball. Soccer, we have soccer balls, and we used white. We've got black for the track team and blue again for the baseball team. I can go to options, and let's say we want to bring that down to 6. And you can come in and crop these individual nodes and apply that forward if needed. But I think our cropping's looking pretty good. And that is all of the different products. Let's look at our 5x7 studio background series, and then our magnets. And again, if we come down here and reset that, crop forward. You can see how much more consistent that is than it was in previous versions of the software not utilizing our smart cropping technology. So that works out pretty good, but just again, I wanted to show you where you can set your product graphics up from the menu option there, or by actually using the group wizard. And probably the reason you would use one over the other is if it was not a group project, your group wizard wouldn't be available, but if you were using Studio Background Series 5x7 individual frames, you would have to set those product graphics up from this menu option right here.